It's your boy, Big Gucci. Hold on. Y'all don't mind that. I'm not just gonna play. Oh. Don't disrespect this man, nigga said I think they can pull out 8 wins. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, we can pull out 11 wins. Goddamn, Lahar's been planning on winning that damn house. Chill. Man say history don't say we gonna pull it out. I understand. Let's get it, man. This Big Gucci's main event. Oh. Navy versus I fucked up. I used Navy playbook. I was not supposed to do that.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years.
I run with the team offense,
Welcome
and I run with my
Annapolis,
defense.
Maryland,
But in
home of the
this
Navy
Navy League,
midshipmen.
I run with my
As we
offense,
see a squad from
and
the
I
Big
run with
12, the
3-3-5
Air Force
defense.
Falcons. Taking on the
Because
winners
Navy
of
shit
3
goddamn,
straight,
you
the
know,
Navy
they grid locked
midshipmen.
into that damn
48 Sports College Football by Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David
pistol
Pollock and
phone
Jesse
with
Palmer.
legs
And
behind
guys,
the
let's
line.
get this thing started.
You just got more options with my playbook. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mix of Navy and Carolina versus just Navy playbook and then running with defense. Like, I can make do with defense. It's cool. We just gonna run with it. We ain't gonna trip.
Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started.
And it's a rivalry game too. Navy versus the Air Force, so that shit is fun.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Quick toss to the right.
He plays just like everybody else in this league.
That one could really put this drive
Damn, I
into
forgot.
high
This one
gear
got a
as
real
they have a
play
first
count,
down
too.
at the
Fuck.
37.
Yeah, that's why I use my offense.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk
And I
plays
think
in the
this one got
passing
like
game
a
by throwing it
10
deep down the
play
field. You
count
can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd
So it's like with the play count and
Now, I
shit,
know you
it's
two
like
never
niggas that
faced
just
off
want
against
short
each
plays
other
and
in
shit
an
kind of
actual
benefit.
rivalry game
Because
other
you
than
just
the
can't stay in
Thanksgiving morning
cover
turkey
2
bowl.
all game.
But knowing you two the way I do and
And
the
play
way you know
underneath,
each
and it's
other,
like, bro, there's no
Jesse,
need to
what would
move
you have
because this
done to
nigga's
try to
stay a little
throw
bitch.
Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had
See,
David
you
Pollock
can't make that throw with Air Force.
maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Using his feet. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down.
Send
Will
that
they
thing down
bring
to
out
me,
the
man.
punt team?
The only thing I like about it is you stop me on third down, you ain't got to worry about playing 4th down.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
Yeah, we ain't got to worry about playing
Gets his
4th
first
down.
one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. They'll get down and put a stop to the
Oh
return
yeah,
at
and I ain't
about
gonna lie,
the
with this
28-yard
Navy
line.
offense, I'm good at staying under 4 yards on 4th down. Yeah, we got one time where you can break the rule, yeah, one time per game.
The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Back to throw, it's Horvat. Slings it.
That's a
Picked
kid.
off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, come on, man.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick
The
up
crazy
the first
part
down.
is, it's like, for real, you could feel
Well, the running back did a
difference
nice
playing
job
with a
there,
two-star
keeping
team
his
and
feet
playing
moving. He was
offense.
able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Rides the back on the option to
Oh,
give.
my God.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and that might open up some big plays down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the ground with the back. The Falcons get enough to move the chains.
Only way you gonna get me shit.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
I know he playing with a custom career too. Gotta be. Cause they're a heavy option team too over there.
And the Falcons are on the move. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Johnson looking to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They'll go back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd
Oh
and
my
goal.
God.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone. And
I'm
that'll be a
telling
5-yard
you,
penalty.
bro, they
And this
shitting.
offense gets a little bit of help from the defense, and they are this close to getting it into the end zone. 3rd and goal. Run it with the
Yeah,
fullback.
he's still running the shot. So.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's out past the 35. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Goes to the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Rushes on him.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Horvat. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, running back over.
Bro!
He's loose.
They gotta stop
Oh,
throwing me!
ahead of steam. The 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown.
Niggas just running straight through the line, like, yeah. Right up the middle, bro. I was calling it right up the middle.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed, he just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And now they're
Kickoff
throwing me
unit
on the
on the
goddamn
field, and
field.
this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Bro, it's hard when you just getting shit.
And here comes the Navy offense.
Third.
They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. They've crossed midfield at the 45
Air Force is
with a
fucking 6
first and
times,
10.
just like everybody else. Like, I'm like, what the fuck going on here?
Looking to pass. It's Horvat. Fires to the right. Got his man. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires.
What? Them niggas just made Air Force a 969. That's what I'm saying. The team ain't but 69 overall, so shit. It can't be that.
They've got a first down here to open the period. On the option, he'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he throws that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football pitch. Defense has it through the move. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover,
ball go the other way? Like, look at this.
Well, it was a great job of executing the option by the quarterback. He made the right decision holding on to it. He showed it.
I'm just laughing at this shit,
you just
bro.
gotta finish it though. And the defense, they never
This
quit.
nigga is
Saw the
sick,
effort
bro.
getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Roberson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wide
No
out.
peek, no peek, no peek, no peek, no peek.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out
First
the
thing I gotta
offense.
do, I gotta change these shits. This is gonna come out. This is gonna come out. This is gonna come out.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely
no cap. These niggas can't, bro. I got 5 on 4, bro, and I'm literally trying to run like I can't do shit. Somebody gonna get through every time.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard.
That's what I say. I don't run with the Navy playbook. I run with the Navy.
Punt is in the air on fourth down.
Navy shit low key.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the
It ain't so doo-doo. The game just got their shit nerfed out.
Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback moving.
He's done. That's a wide open play.
Now he's looking into the middle.
The fact that your quarterback laid that shit all the way
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first
Cool,
down.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they're going to get lit up just like that.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Turning on the Jets. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Falcons are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. But jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I can't lock in. I can't do shit. I can't do shit. I literally cannot do shit. If I could, I would. But I cannot do shit. I don't even have the time to run half the shit.
Quarterback now breaking
This
the
nigga
field.
just running out the pocket,
Just had to get
goddamn.
rid of that one. Good job
Hey, my D-line ain't
play.
even know it.
That really good job
outrageous,
on the
man.
defense. They got to
No
understand
push,
that
no
boy can
nothing.
fly. So
Can't do
he
shit.
gets outside the pocket. I got to make sure I'm ready
Run
to
the ball,
play.
he just running the shit,
He's still
goddamn.
being a
I'm
passer.
kidding.
He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control.
Look at that. Nobody turns his head. No nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can't do shit.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to
Even
get
when
it
you
into
hit
the end zone.
the switch stick, it's switch
No
stick.
mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The defenders, 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you
Look
talking
like you
about?
said, there's no way I have
Earn
it.
it, right? Play man. Press up on them. Make them earn it. Make them go the length of the field. Don't
Look
give
at
up
all of
big
these
plays.
shits, bro.
Or just
Tight
give
end
up
shit,
big plays. And
no
don't
line,
have anybody in the
no
camera
bullshit
shot.
shit.
Don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw at Horvat. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Wide open downfield.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working that left side now. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were
100 niggas going into one, but the
And the
defense
defense
is beating them to
sold
the
out to
spot.
stop the run, and they do here on first down.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Off to the fullback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I wish you were not fuck.
Timeout call.
Hey, where you going?
Their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Sit down.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. to the big fullback.
Why not?
Will not get there. A fourth down
Why
stop.
can't nobody block on my team?
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Looking for room. It's Harris. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Johnson wants to throw it.
Look at the cap, bro.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make.
Let's it fly.
Nothing.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Navy will have to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Or did he find a hole in that secondary?
They're not just trying to throw the same pass just like that last drive, and this bitch got hit.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback size getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all.
Nope. Because how does he fall off at the end of the route like that, bro? Soon as I click on, he don't goddamn.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes
look at
a
this.
rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gets the back moving. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
It don't fucking matter because the other play was open too, but obviously quarterback can't even make the throw. Like quarterback ain't even getting it close to him, bro. Like what are we talking about here?
But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small. Like
look at that shit. And when we do finally get the throw off, smack. Smack, and the ball goes into the line, bro. They're not even putting the bitch over the air, bro. They're just going straight back into the line.
Feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really.
That's the pissing me off part. I just hit this nigga. He just threw a dot downfield, bro. His quarterback is way worse than mine.
On third down, he drops to throw. He fires to the left side. Off and running. There he goes. Touchdown, midshipman. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read.
He has not been beating his ass.
And also the anticipation, the timing.
So they thrown it to his ass, and they definitely made him drop the ball.
So
All
he
my
can get run
receivers
after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Go back to running through this.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Complete to the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throw.
He's going up top. Got it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped
my nigga
the field.
stopped, and my DB was still running, trying to chase him.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. stop at the line of scrimmage. The pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. You just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
Trying to pound their way in.
6 niggas on the line. Oh, yeah, he broke that shit.
And
Fuck
they
out
add
of here.
6 more to the board with that
6
trip to the
versus
house.
5. I got more on front.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
But his folk kicking my
And he tacks on the extra
ass.
point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start.
Damn, this
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Look at that shit.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Back to pass on second down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
He just drops it, bro. That's what I'm saying. He just drops it.
Are
Like,
really hard to convert.
you can throw the ball great. He just drops it like now. It's like, yeah.
Under pressure.
Nobody can say, yeah, your man just dropped the ball, bro. He just wait.
Navy will have to
Fuck out
punt it
of here.
away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option. He
But he
just
just
threw it
ran
away.
past the guy.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Falcons can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Carson. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I love the quick decision that QB made to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Big fullback's got it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. Guys, that's been dominating performance. I guess the head coach wanted to yell at the special teams coordinator. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you've got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him. That's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Trying to set up the screen. It's a seam wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action.
Hit again.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you
turning it on, and out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. On the option. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
And man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks awful. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 15 to Purdue. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Clock stops.
Don't let this nigga start throwing shit now, nigga.
Couple of minutes away from putting one in the window.
Don't let him start throwing shit now.
2nd and long.
No pressure, and then he just throwing it to the hell no. Give him everything he's been
Just
giving
gonna keep
him.
it after the snap.
this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Lost, the defense is wide open. Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
None of that.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Fires it incomplete.
A little bit surprised you're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
This time
He be standing there.
He's got enough for the
Ball
first
will come
down, and that
out
ought to
like
be
that.
enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent.
Damn, I lost hella recruits on that shit. Oh, you're not even watching it. What are you doing?
It's just so mesmerizing.
All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, man, we back. We took a tough L, bro. And my daughter's crying. Huh? BYU had to play Quay, bro. It's like, bro, you're out of town, and obviously you ain't tell nobody you was out of town, bro. You went out of town. You didn't play your game before you went out of town, and the sim was supposed to be yesterday at 8 p.m., but you was already out of town. Like, I don't understand what niggas want from me, bro. Like, how you go out of town, don't tell nobody you out of town. Or tell your matchup you out of town, goddamn, and you're not going to be able to play the game. What you thought was going to happen? Like, cause you go out of town, goddamn, we're supposed to say, oh, bro, out of town, we ain't gonna play that. What y'all wanna see me rock out on? Y'all see, I got games for days. What y'all wanna see me rock out on? Y'all wanna see me get knocked out a couple times? I ain't good at this shit.
Sports. It's in the game.
Put. Give me that. Give me that. Cause you about to make me mad. Where the top? I told you I'd take you outside.